Kansas City to pick up his younger brothers, and the homeowner shot him. 16-year-old Ralph Yarl is recovering in the hospital in stable condition. His family describes him as a typical high schooler who loves to play the bass clarinet. He has been looking forward to starting college and majoring in chemical engineering. Police say Yarl's family say that he was given the address 115th Terrace, but he mistakenly went to a home at 115th Street instead. The shooter has been released, and there is sparking protest nationwide right now and outrage nationwide. CNN's Camila Bernal live for us in Los Santos with more on this. Good morning to you, Camila. What is the status on this investigation?
Good morning, Don. Authorities say more is needed to go forward, and they need a statement from Ralph Yarl. He is doing well. He's in the hospital. He's recovering. But the family says that this is a long road, especially when it comes to his mental and his emotional health. This is a teenager that is being described as friendly and well-mannered. He loves music, and the family says plays multiple instruments, always had one in hand. He was dreaming about graduating and going to West Africa. All of this, of course, is going to be a lot more difficult now. He went to 100.
All right. So what type of vehicle was he driving? Was he playing loud music as he sat and waited for his siblings? Or like, what's the deal? Like, everything can't always be placed on racism and shit like that. Like, but it was an 80-some-year-old man. You get what I'm saying? And he looking out his door, window, whatever the case may be. I won't dare to, speculate with. I'm just going off. You get what I'm saying? The typical shit. Looking out the window, see a suspicious. You know what I'm saying? Anybody of color that's in a certain area is suspicious. You get what I'm saying? And who knows what was on that gentleman's mind for him to shoot the that black teen and shit. You get what I'm saying? So, what type of vehicle was he driving? Was he playing loud music? You got to look at all of that first. You get what I'm saying? And was the old man like? Did he feel threatened in any type of way, or whatever the case may be? Like, hey, who are you? What are you doing here? Hey, I'm here trying to look for my brothers and sisters. What the fuck you talking about, old man? You get what I'm saying? Like, all of that plays. Like, how did the boy respond back to the man, or was it any type of convo, or you get what I'm saying? Like, we won't dare to know all of that shit though.
15th Street instead of Terrace. He was just a block away from his brothers when he was shot.
The Kansas City community protesting on Sunday after 16-year-old Ralph Yarl was shot as he was trying to pick up his siblings last week. Police say Yarl accidentally went to the wrong address, where he was shot and seriously wounded by the homeowner. Officers arrived at the scene after a neighbor called 911 and took the homeowner immediately into custody.
Our heart goes out to the juvenile victim, and more than anything, to make sure that this child and this child's family, people.
And he's a black male. So I'm trying to see how this plays. I really want to see how this plays too. This a black mayor. So all the black people marching and protesting and calling upon him like, hey, what are you going to do? This man is a mayor of color. So I'm waiting to see what's transpire after this.
Working hard, a number of people working to make sure there is justice for this person.
The homeowner, who has not been identified, was released after 24 hours pending further investigation. The police department says they're waiting to obtain a formal statement from the victim and further forensic evidence.
I want everyone to know that I'm listening and I understand the concern.
And like I was saying, I haven't even heard. All I heard of is was his age, which was 80. Now, the color of the man, I don't know, but you would think it would be somebody white, because you get what I'm saying. We used to this type of stuff, but I could be wrong, so I don't want to put the cart before the horse on this one. You get what I'm saying? But I haven't heard nothing on the color of the gentleman, of the shooter. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, everything isn't about race, because what do you know? It could have been a black man, old man, scared. You get what I'm saying? So
concerned that the information that we have now, it does not say that it's racially motivated. That's still an active investigation. But as a chief of police, I do recognize the racial components of this case. I do recognize and understand the community's concern.
Yarl's aunt says her nephew was a section leader in his band. She says his goal is to attend Texas A&M University to study chemical engineering. Civil rights attorneys Lee Merritt and Benjamin Crump are representing the victim and his family and demanding swift action, and are calling the shooting horrendous and unjustifiable.
As a mother of 3 children, this enrages me.
And protesters gathering Sunday outside the home where Yarl was shot, demanding justice.
He is alive. He is healing. So I just want to tell you thank you for being here, because my nephew is alive.
And they basically waiting for him to be in some type of he's in stable condition, so he's in the condition to speak and say what happened and all of that stuff. So, speak a little bit more on this the happenings. So once again, man, shoot, this is in Kansas City, Missouri though. You get what I'm saying? Black young teen, he was shot. He went to the wrong address going to pick up his siblings and stuff, and how he got the wrong address and how his siblings was somewhere that he wasn't familiar that they was at. I don't know all of that. So when as days go by, more of this will surface. So y'all check this out on CNN and other news outlets and stuff. Start early. Y'all check out that ticker at the bottom too. That's how to get in contact with me.